Vietnam! How are we all doing? We good? Good. I'm glad. Not that I can hear your answers. I'm going to assume your answers are, I'm good, AK. How are you? That's what I'm going to assume. You've caught me at a very interesting moment. I am testing out some interesting settings to see if I can fine-tune my aim a bit. So, no, that's basically it, really. You know, nothing really amazing. I've been joined by a cat. But yes, that's pretty much all I'm really doing in this current juncture. I'm not really doing a whole lot of anything. I will be taking a MAV and sticking it somewhere. Might spawn on this bot. But yeah, so what I do normally before I play a game, I did this on Call of Duty as well, to be fair. But I play against bots.
Grenade! Getting EMG!
And I just get into the old swing of things, really. Okay, actually, it's better. But I do this normally to test out settings. So if I've got something I want to change in the settings. So at the moment I've increased my dead zone on my right stick to 10 as it was set at 6, and I've increased my sensitivity by 5 points to compensate. See if I've got any finer motor control. To a degree I do. Just getting used to pushing the stick more than I would normally do. But hey, it's helped with the recoil a lot. He says as he fails miserably to control the recoil.
I need to reload. Grenade out! Tracking targets. Tracking! Need to reload!
I want to get better at switching between targets, so like I can shoot 2 targets and then like I can, well, move from one to the other, essentially. That's what I want to get better at, because I'm not very good at that. I was really good at it in Call of Duty. I could kill like 3 or 4 people standing quite close to one another very quickly, in quick succession. Quickly. Fast. Probably should have thrown those grenades before I started running around, but whatever. Shit happens. And then you die, apparently. Oh, that's slow to aim like that. I tell you now. Fuck. That was really awkward. What about if we increase it by 10 instead of 5? I don't know. Ammo. Which I have none.
Reloading weapon! Sergeant down!
I'm taking fire!
Couldn't get onto him. Put it down to 7. It was originally at 6. Because see what I'm trying to essentially do is sometimes I find that when I'm aiming at far targets like that, I have a real problem sort of like keeping it on target. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a thing in my settings that I can change that allows me to do that. The problem is you don't want to fiddle with your settings too much and like leave them fiddled with, if that makes sense. Hello.
Explosive ready!
Boom.
Put the beakers down! Good one! Tango down! I'm reloading!
See, I'm like all over the place when I'm aiming and I really don't like it. I fucking hate it, bro. It's fucking irritating. Maybe, actually. It's not... I think it might be this, if I'm honest. I'm gonna put this down to 20. And see if that helps. No, that's not 20. Because I find it really strange.
Got one!
I think maybe it was that the whole time. There's a jet in the air. I didn't know bots could fly jets. Actually, no, I say that. They did change the blades up.
Grenade out! Jet committed! Hostile down!
That's like actually better. I suppose that was close range though. But that felt good. That didn't feel like... I don't know how to describe it. So essentially all I'm really trying to do is fine-tune my aim a bit more. So seeing as I've increased my dead zone, I'm going to decrease this down to 70 again. And see if this works. Increases or decreases the thing. Not that it really matters, there are 14 ticks left and I don't think we're going to take this. Seeing as it's like, you know, it's bots. So weird.
One down.
Reducing it has definitely helped. I don't feel so, like, sloppy. Oh, yes. Ah. Okay. I think that was what it was then. So what was happening, I think, was I was aiming at a long distance target, okay? And the zoom snap was taking over, right? So I zoom snapped to them. And because I tried to then correct because it zooms on them too quick, I then get into this weird loop where the aim assist just fucks me over almost constantly. I assume. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know these things, yo. I'm not a smart man. Right, well, I suppose I should put these settings into action. I'm going to leave my sensitivity the where it is. If I feel like things aren't working out for me in the way that I want, I might have to decrease or increase certain other settings, but I will leave it as it is for now. So let's go play some Rush, because Rush is genuinely pretty fun. Because what I try to do with my settings and things, whatever it is, I always try to make it rounded up numbers. So like, if I have a dead zone of 10, I try to keep my sensitivity rounded up to the nearest 10. And that goes to like pretty much every other setting. Like, I don't like to have odd, not even odd, like, I don't mind like 55, for instance, or 25. But like, the only thing that's got like an odd number is the vertical aim ratio, which that's its default value is 48. I did try 50. I think it was alright, so I'm going to put it back to 50. And then you've got the coefficient for universal soldier aiming. I've seen a lot of stuff where people talk about whether or not you should have this on like 170 or 70 or 0, or the default value, which is 133. So I'm not actually sure what you should put it on. I don't know what middle is. I think that's roughly the middle. I think it's just slightly. Maybe we're talking like if that's 50%, I'd say that's about 48%, 45% of the middle. Yeah, about 40% maybe, something like that. But if you don't use uniform soldier aiming, you can use these to fine-tune the aim sensitivity, but don't fiddle with these if you have a uniform soldier aiming on, because it messes with the algorithm that uses. But I have found that when I turn uniform soldier aiming off, the only difference that I see, or feel rather, it's sort of like you see it but you feel it. I know that makes very little sense, but if you're a competitive gamer, you'll understand what I mean. The only difference I've found is that when you aim down with a scope, a large scope, more than like a 1 or a 2 times scope, it moves slower than if you were using a smaller scope. So that might be a bit difficult for you to deal with, I suppose, to an extent. But I don't know. I've been noticing that I've been missing shots and things like that in certain situations, and I've been really desperately trying to just... Oh, hey Jack, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're well. I'm really desperately even trying to figure out what it is that's causing me to lose my aim, and trying to fix it, but unfortunately I haven't been able to figure it out, and I genuinely have been practicing a lot, playing against bots, and using No Name's aim trainer and stuff like that, just to get my aim up, and I don't know, there seems to be like... I would consider it a peak. So if you play video games often, you'll reach a point where for some reason you can't seem to get any better, or everyone seems to be getting better and you can't seem to do any better. And that's what I would classically call a peak. And when that happens, you need to do something to change what's going on. And that can be as simple as just increasing your sensitivity or decreasing your sensitivity. I know that sounds really counterproductive because you'd think, oh well, I'm having trouble aiming at people, I should increase it, but that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes you need to decrease your aim to be able to aim better. So I suppose I could try that.
Looking for threats. Here you are. Good one. Tango down.
See, then I aimed at him, but instead of like stopping at the target I was aiming at, I sort of went to the left a bit too much and then had to counter. So that might just be that my sensitivity is too high. But I don't know. Maybe I should put it back down to 65. So fucking lucky, mate. Genuinely so lucky. 8 health. The only reason you didn't die is because I had to change my fucking fire rate on my gun from single to like multiple. It's kind of annoying.
We have wounded. Scanning for enemies.
Charges planted. Make sure they get it. Our reinforcements are getting scarce.
Bring it down.
Friendlies have destroyed objective Alpha.
Scanning for hostiles. Charges ready.
Shoot any tango who gets near them.
Charges ready. I'm reloading.
The enemy is disarming our explosives. One of ours is down.
The BXBL. Oh my god.
Grenade. Taking casualties.
Target set. Guard until they blow.
I'm gonna lose because there's no one there to defuse it.
All forces fall back. We've lost this one.
Well, there's no one there to kill them, sorry. I know what I meant. Ice Cream Shadow, what a name. I don't know that Ice Cream has a shadow, but what a name. It boggles my mind that people can play Rush on the attacking team and not plan to single objective. Like, that is the whole point. Like, it's not called sit back and snipe, it's called Rush. You know what I mean? It's not called let's watch the enemy team win or let's stat my KD. It's called rush. You know? That is the point of the game mode. You are supposed to rush from one point to another. And in doing so, shooting people along the way. I just think it's a bit meh. I don't really understand how you could play it and not actually, like, you know, PTFO. Like, if you're defending, I can, you know, understand, like, seeing in the back, sniping, fair. It's fair, you know. You're doing your team a service by shooting people who are getting close to the objective. That's fair enough. But only if you're actually doing that. If you sat on that crane, for instance, in the background, trying to get the longest range shot you can possibly get, and being about as involved in the fight as, like, you know, a fly on the wall, then I think you should probably reconsider your life choices. I will actually snipe them, just because I'll use the sniper that requires very little skill. I'm sorry, Jack, I know it's your favourite sniper rifle in the world. Well, I don't know if it's your favourite sniper rifle in the world, but I know it's one of your favourite sniper rifles. But I just want to be able to sit on a hill somewhere. I say on a hill. I want to be able to sit somewhere and just snip. And we'll go with this lady. And we'll go with that. See, they're gonna just fucking trample us. You can already see.
Ammunition!
Just nobody anywhere. I'm gonna find a new game because my team aren't doing shit, and I'm not gonna sit here and try hard. They literally planted both objectives within the first 30 seconds of the game, and there's no one anywhere. None of my team are literally fucking anywhere. They're nowhere. They are literally fucking nowhere. Just nowhere. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. It's just not happening. Problem is, it doesn't say what the game mode, it doesn't say what the map is, so I have a feeling I'm just joining the same one. If I join the same one, I'm on the attacking team, I'll stay. I don't care. I'm not playing on a game mode where my team are unable to do anything. It's just not going to be fun. Because I've got a fucking sniper. I ran into a room full of enemies to defuse a bomb, and I'm the only one there. I'm literally the only fucking person in the room on my team. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, it's the same one. Alright, cool. We'll just go play Conquest. Even though technically leaving once and then joining back and leaving again counts towards 2 losses, but you know, it's whatever. It is whatever. I pressed all the wrong buttons then.
Let's get started.
Oh, fucking. Excuse me. I'm not about the life of where, you know, like, the thing I always say is if it's Call of Duty, you're playing like, you know, like 12v12 or something like that. One person in a small group of people can help change the tide of battle very easily, okay? Especially in Call of Duty, where it's like 6v6. It's like, you know, small maps, and then 12v12 is big, right? But in a huge game like this, okay, one person will find it very difficult to change the tide of the battle. On Rush, it's vaguely possible for one person to actually do a lot more than multiple people could. because of the lower player count. Oh dear, I've just realised I've got this. Well, yeah, okay, that works. Kill me while the game is in potato. Don't quite understand what these guys are doing. They're gonna ignore me and not revive me. You're gonna just leave me here? No, you're actually gonna attempt to revive me. Shit. I will remember that. Oh, fuck you, dude. Only in battlefield moments. Excuse me while I die internally. Okay, can't do anything like that. Okay. What was his name? Infantry Raven. Okay.
Troops like troops are paying a price. Keep it up. One of our objectives has been lost. Still under enemy control.
I get you moving! Hold on! Grenade, get down! Under fire!
Thank you.
Take some ammo! Enemies down! We have a man down!
Got control of almost every sector. Allied hand. One of our sectors has been attacked.
We need you! Hold on!
Oh.
Regroup on my far marker!
Absolute bullshit, but there you go.
Need medical assistance! I need help here! Frank, requesting medic! Help me! Please! Help me! Medic! Medic! Requesting medical assistance! Taking fire!
Task force strength. Sector Delta has been secured. Enemies moving on Delta 1.
Move to that marker! Under fire! I'm under heavy fire!
What? How? What? I don't understand. How did I die? I don't want to quit. Whatever game. Fucking game. Oh dear. I die for no reason at all. Like, literally none. Like, the thing exploded. I don't know why it should kill me. In any way, shape, or form. Like, I was genuinely nowhere near the car anyway. I could understand if I was hit by it, but I wasn't.
Here, ammunition.
My sniping really nothing. And then... yeah, I want to shoot this on the floor to heal myself, game. I don't want to... I don't know why the game is doing its best to annoy me. Okay, I don't want to be here. Can we please get the fuck out of here? Oh my god! What's going on?
Yes, ammo!
Enemy forces control the majority of sectors.
Can't. Why? Why is everything fucking killing me, man? Everything's just fucking killing me. I can't survive for more than 10 fucking seconds. It is relatively depressing.
They've locked up Sector Delta.
I mean, I'd say relatively, it is depressing. Just can't seem to fucking survive long. So I'll encase myself on a big metal box that's even easier to kill in comparison to really a small squishy unit, to be honest. Let's see if I can raise this guy though. I'm gonna put out this revive.
Steady, I have got you.
Alpha objectives under control. Sector secure. Both sectors are now under our control.
I have destroyed a tree accidentally. Do not at me, Greenpeace. Okay, apparently that didn't hit anything, even though there was clearly an enemy there. What?
We now occupy Sector Charlie. Ready to deliver supply. Our forces are nearing majority control of the sectors.
What? Hey? What? Ah, I see, bitch. And here's me thinking I was a cabby little bitch in a tank.
Alpha 1 is under attack.
I'm gonna tickle a tank for you. Well, I saw where you went, but I don't know if you know that I've gone. Oh, hello.
Sector Echo fully secure. Almost every sector is under our control. Keep it
Where you going, Sundance? Wanna throw fucking grenades at me? I'm calling for you, mate. Don't even worry about that. Eat yourself over it.
Whoever objectives is under attack.
I feel sorry for you, Sundance. You've died so many times just spawning on your friend. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, never mind. I do know. I don't think it's stupid that those grenades do so much damage. Literally playing with two people now. Until one of them eventually gets some C5 on my ass.
Looking
Where'd they
dicey.
go?
We're at half strength. Hostiles just took Sector Echo.
Where'd they go?
Their resources
Are
are
they gone,
running
Dom?
low.
I think they are. Did they die? Or did I scare them away? I don't think I scared them away, if I'm honest. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's an EBAA Wildcat. An EBA! It's an EBA!
It's
EBA!
over. This battle is won.
EBA! Or is it EBAA? Or is it EBBA? I think it's EBA, isn't it? I'd like to know what the EBAA stands for, you know? 8 revives. Most of it. Objectives captured. And most kills. Really? Oh wow. I was this dude I kept killing. Oh, it's funny. It's terrible, but funny. I'll tell you what happened during that game. Okay, well, this is what happened. That is one of those only in Battlefield moments where every moment is an only in Battlefield moment. Spawn, immediately get blown up by a rocket. Spawn, immediately get confronted by a tank. Get killed, wait till the last second to be revived, only for a person to appear out of fucking nowhere and kill you again. Like, you know, only in Battlefield moments. I swear, things like that make my KD go down. Now I know what you're gonna say. AK, KD isn't the be-all and end-all of everything, and I agree.
Let's get started.
But it's pretty fucking important to determining whether or not a player is good or not. Let's be honest. The only time I would say KD is completely irrelevant is a game like GTA. Because, okay, say you're the sweatiest tryhard on God's green earth, okay? And you have a KD of 1.4. KD of 1.4 because every day you're playing in run and guns and shit, and you're getting slapped by everyone all the time. But you are an amazing player, but you get slapped all the time. Whereas like me in GTA, I have a KD of 3.25, which doesn't mean shit. Because in games like Call of Duty and this, where every game you play, okay, so say one game you kill 30 people and die 10 times, and the next game you kill 20 people and die 10 times, and then the next game you kill 32 people and die 10 times. Okay, it takes all 3 of those games and averages your KD throughout all of them. So your KD is based on what you would ordinarily be able to do per game. Okay, so on average I have a 3.5 KD. Average. That's not every game, that's average over every game I've ever played. Whereas in Grand Theft Auto, your KD literally is just how many people you have killed compared to how many times you have died, and that's it. So it's not actually an indication of any real skill. And if someone's got like a fucking, bless you, by the way, if someone has a barcode for a name with like X underscore I underscore X, and they have a 1.5 KD and they look like they're going to a Halloween party dressed as Harley Quinn's cousin, chances are they're probably better than a lot of other people in the lobby, even if they don't have a high KD. Don't quite understand the naming logic in GTA though. Like, you know, used to play with a guy called Fluffy Unicorn. Genuinely, his name was Fluffy Unicorn. Everyone called him Fluffy. And apparently I can't get a single vehicle. And he was fucking insane. He was an amazing player. 10 out of 10. I couldn't beat him at all in any way, shape, or form. And I tried. I had to fight him to get into his clan or crew. And he completely wiped the floor with me, with a pistol, no less, with a pistol. So it was fun, but I like the fact his name was Fluffy, because that's what I think you should do. If you're like an amazing player, you are literally like, I don't know, fucking Shroud or something. You should give yourself a really stupid name. Fluffy Unicorn. Or Cuddly Teddy Bear. There you go, Cuddly Teddy Bear. Because, like, being killed by I am death's... Like, I am... What? Okay. Or don't open your parachute, that works as well. Being killed by someone called I am death is all well and good. And, you know... See, I thought I had it bad, but I just watched that dude fly the Condor into a wall.
The enemy has captured Sector Delta.
Like, you know, I am death, or I am killer 123 or something, all well and good, but it isn't impressive. Apparently everyone's having problems today, so I'm glad it's not just me.
Enemy vehicle!
Oh, we can't get through there. I'm gonna die again. Is there a robot doggo? Can someone do something with the doggo? Apparently not. Oh well, we've got B, that's fine. It's the only flag that matters, right? Jesus. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go as this lady. Let's see for...
Just lost an objective. Enemy forces control Sector Charlie.
Okay. I'm pretty... Oh, no, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I didn't click spawn here, but whatever. I'm alright with that.
Tango, on my mark. Not far from me.
Okay, aim of the potato. I love it. I love aim of the potato. It isn't painful at all, being unable to hit very easy shots. We're talking like unbelievably easy. Oh, more ammo. Give me ammo.
Bravo 1 is under attack.
Can I have one more C4? Thank you. Okay. That's not good. 80, that's good.
Throwing a grenade! Heading for enemy! Got one! Enemy down!
One of our objectives has been lost. Hear it. U.S. forces asserting control over initial sectors. Allied troops targeting Bravo 1. They've occupied Sector Charlie.
I'm going to need ammo.
Russians have
Grenade
control
for
of
you!
most sectors.
Checking EMG.
Oh no, we're losing Bravo too.
Grenade out!
Fucking Jesus!
Who's got ammo?
Oh, goody.
Thank you.
I'm blue, dabble, doodle, I live in a blue condo.
Shatter their strength. Just need to hold
I
together.
eat all the blueberries.
That force strength is noticeably down.
My balls are very blue.
Take it down!
Okay, I'm very lucky to survive that. He is very not happy with me surviving that. Apparently, I can't hit anything. I have the aim of the potato.
Bring a grenade! Let's see what we find here. Placing explosive!
Oh, I can't throw it up there because of the fucking wall. It makes all sense.
Bravo 1 is under attack.
Can I get up here? Can I get up here? Nope. Okay. Oh, fuck you! That's such fucking bullshit. What about my hip fire? What about my hip fire? Will you revive me? Please, Angel. Come get me. Angel, do it again. Fuck you, Angel.
They've taken Bravo 1.
Fuckaroo, Angel.
We now hold Sector Alpha.
No. Apparently my bullets just do nothing, right? Okay. Okay. My bullets don't do a thing. I mean, I'm granted, I missed a few shots. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't miss a few shots, but fuck. Because I did. I missed some fucking shots. embarrassed to admit that I don't hit all my
Throwing
shots.
grenade!
Hey Angel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Where are you
Scanning
doing?
for enemies!
Oh no. Glad I was doing it.
Target's ready!
Oh, shields, Jesus.
Dicey, we're at half strength. Taking sector Alpha.
Facing explosive! Vehicle disabled!
Yeah, vehicle disabled. Oh, shield.
Oh no, someone's shooting at me. I'm gonna have to get my riot shield out. Oh, yeah, now I'm not getting damage anymore.
Can you stop shooting me? Or not? Only in battlefield moments. I said that as I exploded. I'm clipping that, that's just absolute bullshit. Fucking game, man. Oh dear. It is really doing everything in its power to get on my nerves.
The Russians have sector Delta. Allied troops attacking Bravo 2.
Tank ready!
Wow, you're really good. 10 out of 10. Amazing player. Right shield and an auto shotty. Wow. It's impressive. It really is. You are literally just an asset to your team. Okay.
Hostiles attacking Bravo 1.
It's so frustrating.
We have full control of sector Alpha.
Like, it's not like I'm genuinely trying to die a lot. I am desperately trying to not get my ass out of things.
EM's active! Found one.
But it just seems like everything I'm doing is just
Every sector.
the wrong thing. It's not even I'm doing the wrong thing, it's like...
Grenade out! One down! Placing tank! Grenade!
I'll be fine. Do not approach.
It just seems like everyone's got like the aim of a god apparently. I don't know what gun to use. I might try this because it's a gun that I've never really used before. So I've got basically no attachments. That's one with a little triangle on it, I think. Basically no recoil? Okay, alright, okay.
Tracking hostiles! 적을 찾았다! Enemy down!
Why? Oh, I don't understand this game, man. I just don't understand it sometimes. It's like my bullets just don't fucking register at all. Nothing I can do will make them register.
Incoming EP!
Recoil was ridiculous, but previously the recoil was fine. Previously there was like literally no recoil, and then I aimed at that dude and all of a sudden I couldn't actually aim. I am at a loss really. It's not bad, it's not the best though. I think what's letting it down is the fire rate. Oh, and my controller died again. Great. Maybe that's why my aim's been fucking dog shit. I just haven't had any fucking power in my controller. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either way. There are certain situations that just boggle my mind. <sighs> 29 and 12. I'm the top of my team, really. I'm the top of my team. I can't see who's on the other thing on the top because it says controller disconnected in the top right. 20 and 8 with a score of 69. So even on the enemy team, I'd have been on the top score. Oh, okay. The mind boggles, it really does. I don't know, it's like... maybe it's just because it's a fucking Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday, ignore me. It makes sense why it's a Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. That's what the title should have been. Fuck. I missed the trick there. I think I'm gonna... So, my title today was Good Morning Vietnam, which is from a movie starring Robin Williams of the same name. And, it's a very good movie, and if you've never seen it, you should totally do it. Robin Williams is one of the best actors that has ever lived. Unfortunately, he was plagued with chronic depression and took his own life by hanging. I think it was 2018, 2019. He literally hung himself off a door handle. Like, you know, I just think, I don't know. The man was such a genius of an actor. He inspired so many comedians to, you know, become comedians or take comedic roles, like Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler. All these people are inspired by this man. And bloody man, you mad, and bloody hell love. I think maybe, just maybe, they're friends. I'm not sure. seems a bit sus. And they both have the Arctic Assassin, and they're both similar levels. So I assume. I'm going to attempt to get a jet.
American troops needing complete control of the map.
Oh no, no, no! Fuck! I'm gonna mute my microphone.
U.S. troops assaulting on our objective. Charlie sector is now under U.S. command.
Didn't you to us? Throwing a grenade!
Just in case anyone was wondering, I'm going to find a new server, because I am on the verge of having a mental breakdown. I can't move, I can't kill, I can't shoot, I'm getting shot at by everybody. It's like I'm the only person the enemies can see. It is... I kind of... Do you know what it feels like? It feels like I'm playing Modern Warfare 2019 and I'm being fucked by skill-based matchmaking, and there is no skill-based matchmaking. I don't want to do exposure again. I don't want to do no shot canals. No, actually, that's not true. I would like to play no shot canals because I like no shot canals, but I don't want to do exposure because all I do in exposure is fight over B. That's it. I suppose it's not the same server I was just from. You know when, like, you're so angry you can feel it in every muscle fibre of your being? It's like that. Like I'm stretching and it's like I'm stretching out the anger. Like just... There we go. Pardon me. Damn. This has been a tough stream today, fucking hell. Like, genuinely? Like, I am struggling right now. Struggling. And I'm not sure if it's because maybe I fiddled with my settings. I mean, that will be playing into it a little bit, but I think all of the things that I've changed have helped me improve my aim. I've definitely been seeing an improvement in my aim. The only thing I've been seeing a lack of improvement in, or maybe a slight worsening of, is switching between targets perpendicular to one another. But other than that, that's something that can literally be worked on as muscle memory, rather than something that a setting can fix. But I think the overall aiming experience of shooting medium to long range targets has definitely improved. I'll tell you what map I'd be able to tell whether or not it has genuinely improved on would be Valparaiso. I think that map would be one of the ones where I could genuinely tell whether or not I have improved or not, because it's one of the maps that I hate for that specific reason, because of the medium range engagements are almost always medium range. I mean, in all fairness, you genuinely want to keep your targets as far away from you as possible while you shoot them. It's just a given. And if you can't do that, you need to be able to use your environment to essentially bamboozle them. And I love bamboozling people. Another word for it is doing a fakie. So a good example of a fakie is you've got something in front of you like a container, okay? And there's an enemy on the other side, and they go left, and then you follow them. So instead of like, so you're on either side of it, it's lengthways, okay? You're on one end, they're on the other. You both looking at each other. The person in front of you, okay, from your perspective goes left. They're technically going right, but we'll just leave it. They go to the left, okay? Now, the problem is, at this point, you've got two choices. You can either run to where they were, okay, which is probably what they're hoping you will do, or you can also then go to your left, but by doing that, by the time you've gotten to the other side of the container, they're already pushing you now from the position where you just were, okay? So they've gone left, you've gone left, and they've already gone back to the right and they've come round. In this point, you've got two options. You can either chase them round the left-hand side to get to their position, or you can turn around and wait for them to come to you. What they're trying to do is perform a fakie on you. They're trying to make you think they're going a direction, but they're not. How you do this effectively is you're the person who's been spotted, and then you go left, okay? The person that's trying to get to you then goes to their left to get to where you are. They then think you're coming from the right, and then you go from the left. It's like a double bluff. It's almost like a triple bluff, really. Actually, is it? So you bluff them to go left, that's one. And then they go around to go there, and then you come... yeah, it's just a double bluff. It's not a triple bluff. It's only double. I want to make like a bunch of videos that explain certain tactics and situations that you can do in a video game, and what they're called, or what I would call them, and how to sort of make use of them in sort of everyday situations. I say everyday, everyday, yeah, I'll say everyday situations. Because some of them have certain terminologies and some of them don't. So it's kind of it's interesting to think about all of the different tactics that are available to you. Fakies are like old as fuck. They're like, you know, the oldest shit ever. I don't know if people have ever performed a fakie in real life, but I imagine they have. Like in a war zone situation, like World War II or Vietnam or something. Someone has done that. But the difference with real life versus a video game is obviously your own version, your own personal stamina, like how fast you can move given the situation, and how much you're not shitting your pants that you're about to die. So, you know. I'll tell you what, that's the thing I always wondered. Okay, so people are going about, oh, I'm not afraid to die. Like, you know, fair enough, you're not afraid to die. But if you were in a life or death situation, you wouldn't just sit there and go, meh, whatever. You just wouldn't. You'd be shitting your pants. Because that's what would happen. So there's no fucking game that I can play that I would want to play currently. I've just been sat in a queue for about 5 minutes talking about bollocks, and it's just not working. I think what I want to do is I might...
make the impossible possible.
And this is going to sound weird, but part of me wants to hire an editor, but I don't know how that would work, and where I would find them, and how much it would cost. And the only reason I say that is because I wouldn't mind them making some videos out of the things that I've got lying around my hard drive from other games and sort of stuff. And that way then I could pump out multiple videos, like a month, because I want to get, like, the good thing about the live streams is it's every day, so it's a daily live stream, so it's a video every day. But the problem is, because the video is very long, okay, if my watch time hours are low on the video, it doesn't get a lot of engagement. So essentially, if someone watches this live stream after it's been out, and they only watch like 10 minutes of it out of 2 hours, that's like a really, that says to YouTube, this video is shit. That's why they say, like, you want to have a video that's about 10 minutes long. That way then, you know, your watch time hours are, or your watch time is better overall, even though in reality it's not. But to the algorithm, it is. Actually, you know what, I'm going to run with C5 as well, because just be useful. I'd like to get a jet, but I don't think I'll get a jet. Because we've only got one air vehicle, and I believe it's up. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Because this map's pretty good in a jet. Apparently, as well, they've now made it so bots can use like vehicles and shit, which I think is pretty cool. So a bot could potentially fly a jet now. I don't know why they couldn't do it before. But I wonder if you had an air superiority game and you put bots on every team, would they actually have dogfights with one another? I think that's not an attack helicopter. Oh wait, actually yes it is, because no, it's not. Okay. Oh, colour me confused. See, I think my aim has improved in that respect, because that was really simple to do. I say simple. It wasn't simple. It wasn't like it was the easiest thing in the world ever. But I mean, like, it didn't take a lot of considerable effort. I didn't have to overly think about it. It just happened. Which is what I like. I don't like this map. Ah, it's not true actually. I like this map, but I think the flags should be rearranged entirely. B shouldn't be just these 3 flags. They should add another one in the middle of the desert somewhere, with some sort of a thing to fight over. A depot or something. It's a bot. Why did I hear the footsteps from there? I'm kind of confused if I'm honest. So do we not have a helicopter?
More sectors falling to the Russians. They're nearing complete control.
I'm just going to keep spamming until I get a jet. I would like a jet, please, yeah? Although the temptation for an armored vehicle is high. I'm driven a tank in. Like, literally, it's normally just the Wildcat. Aquarius, what I mean. That's why I don't use tanks. Because the tanks are... Oh, really? That's just fucking lame. Except when this guy can fly. I don't think he can, because we're about to crash into the floor. Yep.
Machine scrapped! Take a casualty!
What's going on?
Ranger drop requested! Position marked!
Message received.
How did you not fucking die? I don't... I'm about ready to just stop playing. It's genuinely getting on my fucking nerves. Like, I don't understand how the fucking dude didn't die. I was emptying entire mag into his fucking face. I mean, it wasn't obviously his face, it was his upper chest, but... literally, like, just levels of anger that I am feeling right now are just unbelievable. Why am I here?
Friendly stop!
What place is free? Gonna have to just go play something else. I can't. I'm gonna have to end the live stream. I'm sorry. I'm just so fucking angry. It's unreal. I will stream later on when I calm down a bit, and I shall see you all later. Because for whatever reason, I am unable to enjoy myself, and I'm not gonna do
Let's get
something
started.
that I do not enjoy. I'm not gonna sit here and be pissed off over everything. I'm just not. I'm not. It's not happening. Maybe play against bots or something, at least then it'll be slightly more interesting. I just need to chill the fuck out, is what I need to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chill the fuck out.
stop them, they'll take every sector. You must return to the combat area.
slightly more relaxing, but it's also like kind of shit because I can't snipe to save my fucking life. Not to mention we're losing. And there are times where I'm pretty sure I'm fucking hitting something in the head, but I'm not getting it. It's whatever. Obviously today is not the day that I'm gonna have a very good time playing this game. Which happens sometimes. Sometimes you don't have good games. It's just the way it works. And nothing you do can resolve that.
Success! One down!
Like that should have been good. I don't know why my gun didn't reload faster. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm sorry that it's been a bit shit today. But yeah, I'll